What's up, everyone? Thanks for joining. Todd Chunn with TC Deals. We're going to get started in 5 minutes. What's going on, everyone? How you doing tonight? Thanks for coming. TC Deals Detroit Meetup. I appreciate it. Thanks for showing up. Thanks to Jay for all his people coming. Rob, appreciate it. I'm your host, Todd Chunn with TC Deals. I'm a real estate investor, nationwide wholesaler, but my primary focus is Detroit, Metro Detroit, Traverse City, everywhere in Michigan, all the way up to Grand Rapids. Legal disclaimer, nothing I say or anybody else in here says is to be taken as legal and or investment advice. We recommend before you make any investment decisions, you contact an attorney or a licensed professional. Don't flip and sue me. I want to thank Shields Pizza for allowing us to have this meeting here. It's free. There's no admission costs for this meetup, so I just ask you to spend some money. Buy some food, buy some drinks, and tip your waitstaff, please. Be nice. This meeting is broken down in 3 parts. And then we have a couple additional things going on today. The part 1 is your 60-second commercial introducing yourself. This is very, very important, so don't skip this. I got people on Facebook Live looking at you. They want to know who you are. If they're not here, just tell us your name, what you do, what you're looking for, how to get a hold of you.
Yeah, that's
your company name.
Thanks.
It's very, very important. Sometimes we get 10 people and we got 50 people in here. So everyone needs to come up. Part 1A. We have a special guest. Mr. Flipper J. Williams in the house. You don't want to miss him. Part 2 is who's got a deal. There's no time limit. If you're a wholesaler, an owner, a real estate agent, you just must have an exclusive listing agreement signed. You must say the address and the price. Part 2A, Mr. Rob Johnson, President of Real Estate Title Agency in Southfield. He's going to give us some knowledge of the FinCEN that just came out as of March 1st nationwide. Beautiful reporting thing that we got to do. It does suck, yeah. Part 3 is have, needs, wants, and shameless self-promotion. Anything you want to talk about. If you have a cabinet company, flooring company, if you sell Avon, it don't matter, whatever you want to talk about. Make sure you follow me on social media. I have a free Facebook group page, TC Deals Detroit. That's what we're on right now. My social media is Todd V. Chunn 313. Todd V. Chunn 313. That's on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, all that good stuff. And just friend request me on Facebook, Todd Chunn. My phone number is 248-497-9195. 248-497-9195. All right, let's line up. Let's introduce everyone. Let's get everyone up here.
This was office.
What's up, Todd?
How's it going, everyone? My name is Presley. I'm a rehab coordinator. I work with a lot of Detroit investors for fix and flips. I'm backed by 3 licensed construction companies. If you're a wholesaler and you got investors that need a backup crew or ask, maybe they're a new investor and they need a construction crew, I'm the guy for that. And if you're an investor and you don't have a crew or you need a backup crew, I'm your guy. So I'll be around. My name is Presley, and yeah, have a good night, everyone.
What's your phone number?
734-890-8522. 734-890-8522. Thank you.
Hey everybody, my name is Andrew Fox. I'm with Remax City Center and the Fox team. I'm a local realtor here. I work with plenty of investors. So I'm one of the guys also that needs some contractors to kind of fill in some gaps. But if you're also looking to acquire properties, I can help you do that as well. My phone number is 248-385-3490. Again, that's 248-385-3490. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Jarrell Mitchell. I work as an industrial engineer for a utility company, and I'm also a licensed real estate agent for the last 5 years. I'm just interested in learning how to wholesale. Phone number is 313-701-1736. Thank you.
Thank you.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Al Spencer. I'm a mortgage broker, work for eMortgage Capital. I help a lot of investors. So we got products that, hey, if you got a free and clear investment property, you can do a HELOC on it. It's a DSCR HELOC that you can do on any free and clear property. I got other products as well. My phone number is 313-544-6588. That number again is 313-544-6588. And I can work out any scenario that you want. I work with a lot of investors, so I do steal some of their strategies to help my clients as well. All right, talk to you soon.
Thank you, Al.
Ray Harris, VR Quality Painting. We do commercial painting, so if anybody have any commercial spaces that need to be painted, we definitely take care of that for you. We also do full renovations, full construction, so if you need any renovations on your single family properties, we also take care of that. Turn me up, DJ, turn me up. We also do full renovations, so if anybody's looking for a rehab crew, we definitely have some openings right now in the spring. And we do have a lawn care service as well, so for any investors who have a package of houses that need cutting, we'll take care of the package for you. Contact information is 734-891-7954. Ray Harris. I'll be sitting over here to the left. Thank you.
Thanks, Ray.
My name is Brian Clark. I am the insurance guy. So I insure everything from cars to homes, apartments. I also do business insurance. I know if you got homes in the inner city, it's hard to get them insured. I can do that. It takes a little longer, so don't call me the day of. I need insurance, but I can definitely insure it for you. So my contact info is 248-278-1518. Again, my name is Brian Clark, the insurance guy. 248-278-1518. Thanks.
Thanks, Brian.
I do life insurance as well.
You need that in Detroit. Hey everybody, Robert Howard, Gabriel Management. How many wholesalers and agents do we have here that work in the city? Raise your hand. Come on, don't be shy. Perfect. I would love for you guys to take my number down. As you guys do business in the city, the way that your clients are going to grow is if they're successful. Right? Your properties that you're wholesaling to, your clients that are investors that are buying your rentals, you have to build your team, right? I would love to have a conversation with any of your buyers. If they're just curious about, hey, what's the rental market like? What do you think you can rent this for? When you check this property out, what's the neighborhood like? Have them reach out to me. I'd love to be added to your team so we can work and grow together. I'll also offer referrals if you bring somebody to us. We pay $250 per property. You can reach me. My cell phone is 248-403-0808. 248-403-0808. Again, Robert Howard, Gabriel Management. My email is robert@mi4rent.com. rent.com. Or come find me, I'm sitting out over here. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Larry Dudley. The name of my company is the Walls Can Talk Professional Service. I'm a licensed contractor, a licensed lead abatement supervisor, and asbestos removal, certified in it. You can reach me at 313-721-3600. Love to help you gain traction in the industry of construction. I'll be right there at the back table. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry.
How's it going, everyone? My name is Ben Goychak. I'm the owner of Crown Professionals LLC. I'm a demolition contractor. I know some of you are looking for good contractors. If you guys want to get some things done, I'm able to help you remove and rebuild. You can reach me at 248-873-5207. Again, 248-873-5207. Thank you.
Thank you, Ben.
Hey, how's everybody doing? My name is Phil Adams, property manager, realtor, wholesaler. Do a little bit of everything. Couldn't get a squatter out, maybe, I don't know. But I manage 105 doors in Detroit with my broker, Nader Sharif, Upside Management. Yeah, off-market deals. Hey, Brian, what's the deal? I ain't even see you. Hey, Brian. But off-market deals, on-market deals, apartments, single-family homes, duplexes. I got it all. My number is 313-742-8228. And you can find me on Facebook as well, Felton Adams, or Felton Adams Realtor, my business page.
Thanks, Felton.
Hello, Brandon Rader, cash buyer, looking for flips and rentals, Redford, Livonia, Taylor, anywhere in between west of Telegraph, basically. You can reach me at 248-420-1091.
Thank you.
Jerry Weaver, Weaver Realty Group. Just thinking about Todd, I've known you 40 years, dude. So I knew Todd when he had hair. So, I'm a realtor. I work with a lot of investors. Help you if you're having trouble with getting rid of a house. Definitely all over that. I flip houses and also help investors buy investment properties. Jerry Weaver, 734-999-7105.
Thank you, Jerry.
Hello, my name is Brian Stanger. I'm an investor. I've been investing in Detroit for about 7 years, and I invest in mainly a new BRRRR method. I'm doing some flips now in Jackson, and I'm not flipping in Jackson yet, but I'm flipping in Detroit and Redford, and yeah, if you want to talk real estate, I'd love to talk to you about Detroit or Jackson. 704-728-5517. Brian Sanger. Thanks.
Hey, Brian, how many doors do you have in Detroit?
About 15.
How many did I sell to you? Wholesale to you?
Probably about 20.
Yeah. He's a buyer.
I'm a buyer.
Hey, how you doing, guys? My name is Ben. I just recently moved out here from Boston, so I'm really here just to kind of expand my network and get to know the Detroit area. I was licensed out in Massachusetts. Was working on the wholesale side of things as well, so just trying to get to know Detroit, your network out here, and yeah, thanks. My number is 978-302-5252. Thank you.
Thanks for coming, Ben.
Evening, everyone. Joe Randall, investor-friendly loan officer. I am a loan officer who is also an investor. You want an underwriter that can explain your loan? It's this guy. I understand accelerated depreciation. I actually get the idea of doing a cost seg. Guess what? I've done them on my properties. I can go and explain that to an underwriter. Who wants to bet I close loans that other loan officers don't for you guys? I do conventional, that's my specialty. I do DSCR loans. I have a whole slew of portfolio products available. A few of them work really well for investors. I got a lender right now that is waiving all LLPAs, those little adjustments that cost us thousands of dollars as investors, for all investor loans. I've been locking loans for investors under 6 recently. 810-434-3327. Get somebody who's doing what you're doing that can explain what you're doing to the gatekeeper.
Thank you, Joe.
What's up, everybody? My name is Eric Friday. I am a Detroit investor. I mainly buy and flip. So if you have 3-bedroom, 1 to 2 bathroom, 1,500 square feet properties that you're looking to offload, you're looking to sell, you're looking to wholesale, please add me to your buyers list. My phone number is 248-229-4480. I do also wholesale sometimes. That's how I started, but now I'm getting back into it. So if you're looking to buy off-market properties, definitely take my number down, 248-229-4480. I have experience, obviously I know how to buy, so I can help you buy some wholesale deals as well. Again, Eric Friday, 248-229-4480. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. 248-222-229-4480. Mr. Eric Friday.
Hello, my name is Samuel Gant. I'm a licensed builder in and around Detroit. My company is Market Ready Real Estate. I do interior remodel and renovation, and for everything I do, I work with groups of people, so we cover each other and we can do everything with the house. You can find my website, iammarketready.com, and my phone number is 313-820-1410. That's 313-820-1410.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Asante Ramsey. I'm a licensed agent with Front Page Properties. I'm also an investor as well, so I buy and sell directly as well myself. My contact number is 248-605-1812. That's 248-605-1812. I'm looking to purchase any properties that are available, and I do have some properties for sale as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's doing all right tonight. My name is Jeremy Washington. I'm a math teacher by day. I'm also a licensed real estate agent, part-time mortgage banker, working for a company that allows me to just start the lead and get it into the hands of a full-time banker, so we can go ahead and get them approved, conditionally approved, and be able to purchase what they want. Also, I'm looking to go ahead and transition to the investing side this year. So if anybody's looking for somebody that's hungry to take on as a partner, definitely feel free to let me know. My direct phone number is 248-796-1735. That's 248-796-1735. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Anna, 1N. I am a brand new real estate investor. I am looking for a good soul, experienced flipper who could help me do my first flip, partner or something. So that's what I'm looking for. My phone number is 270-484-9788. Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Joey Val Dillard, JVD. Go to YouTube, type in JVD Multimedia. That's my YouTube channel, JVD Multimedia. And you'll find out everything you need to know.
Thank you, Evgeny.
Good evening. My name is Maureen Winfrey. I own ServPro of Dearborn and Dearborn Heights. We are a fire and water emergency service restoration company. Up until January, we were completely owned and operated by all women staff. So now we have a couple boys on staff. Girls are better cleaners. I am a licensed builder with the state of Michigan. I do asbestos abatement, certified through the state of Michigan, lead abatement, certified through the state of Michigan, and the EPA. So my phone number is relatively simple. I do have cards. We do specialize in mold remediation, crime scene trauma, and historics. Phone number is 313-359-HELP, 4357. If you want a card, or if you need a mold remediation in your property you're trying to flip, feel free to give me a call.
Thanks, Maureen.
Yo, everybody, Dale Harriman here, Homes Midwest. I do a little bit of a lot of different stuff, professional problem solver, doing wholesale deals. If you guys are buying, we have active stuff off market. We also have a title company in Plymouth, Michigan. What else? We're actively recruiting agents, free real estate agents that are thinking about making a change. A lot of different stuff to offer. You got a property you're looking to sell and you want to go off market, I'm helping a lot of my buyers sell stuff that they're trying to liquidate. That's been a huge influx in our business. Won't take too much time now. We'll chat more about deals soon. My name's Dale Harriman, 313-600-3634. That's 313-600-3634. Thanks, Todd.
Thanks, Dale.
Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Brian Kunka here. Did anybody see when Andrew was up here giving his spiel about what he was doing? His daughter Skylar was over there, and she was rooting him on. And you are awesome. You won the night for sure. So, well done. My name is Brian Kunka. I've flipped almost 300 houses. I've made all of the mistakes, like I promised you. I've made all the mistakes. So we are buying in Island View, 48214, 48207. And a part of making all the mistakes is we've decided to document a lot of that and share it on our social media stuff. So if you want to see all the mistakes and cringe and laugh and look at all of it, we're under the Flipping Reality on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all the stuff. But you'll be able to learn a ton and be able to avoid all the mistakes that I've made. My phone number is 313-434-5019. If you have anything in 48214, 48207, I'd definitely be interested in taking a look at it. And then check us out on the Flipping Reality. Thank you.
Hey, Brian, I remember when you would not go to Detroit in the beginning. Now you won't go out of Detroit.
Hey, everybody. My name is Chris Holcomb. Let's see, I'm a licensed builder. So if you need that work, I work with 3 or 4 other licensed contractors. We have licensed insurance, remodels, fix and flips, you name it, we can do it. I'm also an investor looking in Metro Detroit. I'm also looking for a lot to build on in Metro Detroit as well. My number is 313-732-5763. Let me know.
Thank you, sir.
Hi, my name is Ron Machino. I'm here to sell Avon. Was that it? I'm a mortgage broker, okay? I have rehab money. I lend for rehabs and DSRCs. And if you're not familiar with the DSRC, it's very simple. If you own a property, and let's say that you have significant equity in it, we can take that equity, pull it out, and you can use that to do your next rehab. So I do have rehab financing that we can do Detroit, okay? And I do have DSCR, and I have brochures. I'll be here after the meeting's over with. Anyone wants to talk to me or see me, I'll be over there. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So you lend, hey Ron, you lend money for, if someone has a loan on their house, you'll lend a separate loan for their rehab?
Yeah, what we do is we'll pay it off.
Okay. First lien position? Perfect. Thank you.
My name is Leon Mallet, representing the
Seattle Seahawks,
Super Bowl champions.
He's from Seattle. He's from Seattle.
Yes, indeed. Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks. I'm also a account executive with Title Connect. We are a title company based out of Farmington Hills. I work with a lot of investor buyers, so I'm looking to connect with any wholesalers in there who may have some deals that I can pass on to my clients. I'm also a wholesaler myself, president of Mallet Home Solutions, and I do wholesaling throughout the state of Michigan. I'm also a partner in New Home Decade Rehab, and looking to connect with some contractors regarding our preferred partnership program that we're running. So feel free to reach out to me. My phone number is 206-769-6184. Again, Leon Mallet, 206-769-6184.
Thank you, Leon.
Hello, how's everybody doing tonight? Good? Hopefully good.
So my name's Paul. People call me the real estate hobbyist. I've been first time to Todd's group here, but I've been coming when it was RDI for lots of years, probably even before Todd. Don't really give out my number. Right now I'm looking for a couple things. I'm looking for somebody, kind of handyman stuff around Dearborn Heights. I've got a couple little things to do. Also just kind of looking for people who have interesting projects that might need some money, need some advice, whatever. I've done some, I have some residentials that I hold. I built a couple properties, done some remodels, so a little bit of everything, even on some commercials. So. Sounds like you. Find me later, we can talk.
His phone number is 734.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bree Estelle. I am a realtor, relatively new here to Michigan. Been in the business probably for about 8 or 9 years. I also am a co-founder of our own bar that has opened in the Fashion District. Our grand opening is next Friday, 313 Day. We are called Parrots Bar and Grill. We host events for contractors, developers, bankers, lenders, you name it. Anything small and up and coming, we are definitely for growing our community as well as networking with any and all people who are trying to grow. As a realtor here, I specialize in primarily new construction, and I am the one that you contact for, just like Joey D, your multi-marketing, your listing. We provide the full service, whether it is drones, pictures, video, your content. We do all of that. I am with Keller Williams. My telephone number is 248-291-7906, just in case you didn't catch it. I'll say it again. We have a bar opening next week, 313 Day. It is Paris Bar and Grill. We are in the Fashion District between 7 Mile, Illinois and 6 Mile. But if you want to contact me or you need anybody that needs assistance, my telephone number is 248-291-7906. Thank you.
Thank you, Bree. Congrats on the bar.
My name is Mark Moppin. Just picture a mark on the floor and somebody mopping. I love Flint, Michigan. I'm a cash buyer for the Flint market, Genesee market. Bad water up there, so when you get a call me. I'll take it, okay? Oh,
What's your phone number?
248-939-6232. 248-939-6232.
Our special guest, Mr. Flipper, Mr. J. Williams. Come on out, come on. There we go. There we go. Come on. Draw a chalk line around this motherfucker. Y'all are dead. God damn. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Shit. Fucking funeral home. Come here up a little bit. You got me? There we go. What's your name?
Joey D.
All right, Joey D, my man. I'm Jay. So, go ahead. No, go ahead. Hey, all right. I met Mr. J. Williams on Facebook. You did. My guy is doing flips. He sells them. He fixes them and sells them before they're done. That's what I know. And I seen a Facebook post not too long ago. He says, damn, I want to get into wholesaling again. Yes, I always wholesale. He probably still wholesales. He still flips, all that good stuff. So I said, you know what? I want to know more about him. I want to meet him face to face. And I appreciate everyone that came to support him. Thank you very much. Come back, please. First Tuesday of every month.
Yes. Make sure y'all come back the first Tuesday of every month. Please.
Thank you, thank you. So, yeah, tell us, you know, how you got started, where you're at now, all that good stuff. Okay, what your team looks like.
Okay, so again, my name is Jay Williams. I'm a real estate investor here in Detroit, the metro area. I got started around like 2006, buying houses. And then, much like some people in here, I got hit with the 2008, 2009 wave of bad loans. And then I kind of slowed down picked back up like 2019, started wholesaling, and then from wholesaling, I kind of built my business back up, started doing flips. And while I was wholesaling, I used to do about, not all the time, but I had months where I would do one deal. I actually closed one deal every single week for 8 weeks straight. And my average deal flow was about $30,000. And I did this for 2 months with just me by myself at home in my office, just $30,000 every damn week, just closing deals. And then I got bit by the flipping bug, which a lot of you guys will get bit by, and I started flipping houses. And flipping houses, I can tell by how I dress. I'm a very creative person, so flipping was like a thing that I gravitated towards, just because I can use my creativity, and being creative comes with a lot of OCD. But because I do have OCD, my flips just come out very, very well. And every flip that I've ever done, except for the first two, every single flip I've done, I've sold in less than 4 days for top dollar. Like, to the point, the last flip that I did, y'all see that black handsome guy right there with that red quarter zip on, Steve? I bought this house over on Steele and Pembroke, right? For $65,000. And my good friend Steve that did a house around the block. And Steve was like, man, I just can't see you getting more than $200,000 for that house. I sold that motherfucker for $265 in 4 days. So, yeah, thank you. Yeah. Keep clapping, goddammit. Goddamn clap, worthy moment. So in all these neighborhoods, I'm setting the comps as high as I can, but I'm only able to get these numbers because I actually put a lot of creativity and value into these properties. Pardon my terrible language. Go ahead.
So what are you doing differently than, besides good work, I'm sure, right? The work looks nice. Sometimes you go through a flip and it's not good. What else are you doing? Is there anything like when someone sees that house, they know this is one of Jay's houses?
So this is going to sound super fake and cliche. I care about the buyer. Most people who do flips chasing the dollar. Fuck the dollar. The dollar's gonna come. If you care about the buyer and you care about if a person got a quality product, they're gonna buy the house. The last house that I sold, this young lady who bought the house looked at 25 other houses. I could have sold, no bullshit, I could have sold that house to 8 different people because everybody who came to the house wanted it. Every single person looked at other houses, but this one young lady who bought the house looked at 25 other houses. So if instead of just, you gotta make a profit, don't get me wrong, but instead of chasing the bottom line, if you do what's right for the property and do what's right for the buyer, you're going to make the money. I'll give you guys a great example. I flipped the house over in, if you know anything about Detroit, this neighborhood called Aviation. And I bought the house pretty good, rehabbed the house, the appraisal came back bad. This buyer wanted the house so bad that her dad gave me $20,000 out his own pocket because she wanted this house that bad. But I did the most to the house. So, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying to say. Keep your budget. Don't get me wrong. Budget, stick to your budget as much as you can. However, don't just chase the money. Everybody in here, listen to this. Everything you chase in life is gonna run away from you. You put a fucking piece of paper outside, just chase it. That shit go run. You'll never be able to catch it. So don't chase everything. Do what's right, and the money will come to you. And look, me and my wife were just talking about this. You close your hand up, nothing can get in or get out. So just do what's right by the house. Do a great job, and the spoils will come to you.
Cool. Good job. Clap.
I practiced this before I came here. I did.
So what are you doing different this year, Jay? Are you still going to be flipping like crazy? You're going to do both? You're going to add the wholesaling more? What does it look like?
So flipping is very time consuming for the way that I do it. I just don't do the lipstick on the pig. I'm very meticulous about what I do. I use really, really good trades. I use, to me, the best trades. Like, you guys see the guy right there with the overalls? I'll stand up, Darren, for a second. That's my guy, Darren. Darren is the very, give him a round of applause. Not only is he cute, I didn't actually ask him up here. Not only is he cute, come on, you handsome white man, you. Darren is by far, and this is why my flip sells so well. Darren is by far the best plumber around. To the point, the last house that we did, the inspector went through the house. And if anybody's in here has ever flipped the house, the inspector came and got me because I was sitting outside. And this is like a little old guy. And I'm sure this guy probably doesn't curse a lot. He was like, verbatim, who the fuck did your plumbing? I said, my guy Darren. He said, never stop using them. So, use good trades. I'm going to tell everybody in here that stop being so fucking cheap and trying to skimp. Oh, the baby, I'm sorry. Use good effing trades. Don't be, use quality people. That's the only thing I can tell everybody. Use quality people. Darren, he'll pass his card out to everybody. But use a great electrician, great plumber, great trades, and don't always chase the bottom line. You know, you can't fall from the bottom. So just use good people. So, all right, Darren. So what I'm doing now is I'm focused more. So again, because it just takes me a lot of time for my flips, and my cash and conversion cycle is just so long. I need to do something that shrinks up that cash and conversion cycle. So now I'm focusing more on my wholesale, which is what I was doing before. I like to be at home, sit around, kick it with my wife, and just really, with wholesaling, I'm able to still reach out and help people. Like, I talked to a guy today whose property is about to be taken on the 20th of April. I'm going to buy it by Friday. So now, the sheriff is not going to come put this guy out. So I'm still able to help people, make some money, and then move forward from there.
Are you familiar with wholesaling?
I am familiar with wholesaling. So that's more what I'm doing, yeah. So instead of selling assignment contracts, I'm actually closing on the house, and then I'll sell it to title, whatever the case may be. So one piece of leverage that I'm going to have over the average wholesaler is, because I got that bread, I can actually go in there and buy the house, close on it, and sell the actual property, to whereas another wholesaler who's going to go in there, they're not going to give them an EMD, they're going to do a bunch of bullshit and lie to them, whereas I'm going to go in there and I'm going to actually buy the house, trash it out, and then we're going to turn around, put it on the MLS, get more buyers on it, opposed to just investors. And then, so now, instead of selling the property for, let's say, $30,000 in net, I can sell it for $60 in net, whatever the case may be.
At the end of the day, you might, less time, more money.
Yes,
return.
yes.
Makes sense. Is there anything you want to, anything that you're asking for?
I don't know what you mean.
Anything you need from anyone out here?
If anybody got some deals, send me your deals. I'll buy the shit out of them. I got the money, and I can buy the deals. If you have some good deals that you want to sell, and you're looking for a serious buyer who has the money, send them to me. Follow me on Facebook. My name is Jay Williams. You can DM me your deals directly. If I like them, I'll buy them. I guess the one thing that I would say that I want from everybody, if you're going to invest in real estate, just be serious, stick with it. Don't be a cheap ass. Work with good trade, great trades, great title people. Be thorough, and just do good business and do good work. People are buying. Look, I'm gonna tell you guys something. It's gonna be good. I know somebody who flipped the house, right? And I go look at the house, and I'm like, man, this house is a piece of shit. I feel bad for the person that's buying his house. So the guy who I'm talking about sells the house, and immediately gets sued by the guy who he sold the house to, because he went in there and did everything at the bottom. So he made the money, but now he has problems. You know who's never had a problem? All these houses ever sold? Never had one problem. To the point that almost all my buyers, I still talk to them to this day. You know, I had a buyer on a property that I did who, one of the Lions bought a house from me, the Detroit Lions. He bought it so his family can be here during the off-season, well, during the season. The guy's from St. Louis. Bought the house, gave me cash for the house. We put the house on the market on Tuesday. We closed by Friday. He just gave me a check for it. His sister wants me to come to D.C. to help her flip houses. But not because I do shitty work, because the quality. As long as you do quality work, you're going to do well. Do not chase the money only. The money's going to come. Trust me. Trust me. Now, another thing I can tell you guys, get good funding. If you own properties free and clear, don't refi them. Just keep your money. I own quite a few rentals as well. And again, just do good work.
How do they get a hold of you?
Just follow me on Facebook, Jay Williams. I am the black bald head guy with the red background. As you can tell, I have a horrible potty mouth. I post a lot of stuff on there about me and my wife and our vacations and shit because I like to stunt. And that's it.
So if we have a deal, we'll message you on Facebook. Is that the best way?
Message me on Facebook. I will give you guys my numbers out, but I don't want y'all calling me like that. But message me on Facebook if you have an actual deal. And just do good work. That's all I can say. Do good deals. Make sure they're clean. Work with a good title agent, a good title company. My girl Shanta is right there. That's the best title agent in the state of Michigan. If you call her tomorrow and send her address, she'll give you the rundown while on the phone. But don't abuse that because she gonna call me. I know something else I want to say. Do not buy off the MLS. I'm sorry, all my agents. Todd does wholesale deals. I do wholesale deals. You only make the money when you buy the house. I don't care what nobody is going to ever tell you. You make the money when you buy the house. Case in point, I have a house in Harper Woods that I bought. It has an ARV of like 260. I'm selling it though, but I only paid $10,000 for the house. I can fuck up that flip 90 times. There's no way for me to lose because I only paid 10 grand for the house. So instead of you buying a house very high and then trying to work these tight numbers on your rehab, buy the house right. Do not. That should be the last thing we say. Plug it up here. Do not buy off the MLS. You're not going to make any money. You only make your money when you buy the house. If you get the house at a fair market price, not fair market, below market price, at a good rate, I don't care how your rehab goes, you're going to make money. If the house is worth 200 and you buy it at 100, you put 80 in there, you got fucking holding costs and closing costs and so on and so forth, you're not going to make any money. But the house is worth, if it's worth 2 and you get it for 20 and you put 60 in it, I don't care what happens, you're not going to lose. So that's my last piece of advice. Do not buy off the MLS. Work with Todd or any other wholesaler so you can get the price way below market value. And then once you rehab it, work with a qualified lender, qualified agent, like my man Andrew. Work with a qualified agent that's going to bring in the photos and the videos and actually come to the open houses and so on and so forth to sell the property. And then you're good from there. But when you buy the house, you only make your money. Look, I'm going to say this time, get out of here. You only make the money when you buy. I don't want nobody to forget that. I don't care what y'all see on YouTube or any of that bullshit. You only make the money when you buy, not when you sell. If you buy right, I don't care what goes on. If you buy right, you can sell right and always make a profit. Who got a oh shit. What you got, Steve?
Thank you for taking my question, Mr. Williams.
Yes, sir.
So, I have a question.
Okay.
Because I recall our conversation a little bit different. And I think it's going to help these people.
Okay. Give Steve the mic. Give Steve the mic. Come on here, Steve. Come on. So everybody can hear you. Give it up for Steve, y'all. If you guys ever heard of Main Street Bank in Birmingham, Steve used to own Main Street Bank, and he sold it for quite a bit of money. He's a rich African American.
Okay, so that flip that you had was awesome. I did a house 3 streets over on Appalachia.
Yeah, it's next block.
Next block over. So my concern, which would help a lot of the investors here, was not what someone was willing to offer. It was the challenge of the appraisals.
Okay.
Right in the city of Detroit, because that's something you and I, we've spoken at length about. And with my flip, it was not to the level of his. I don't put that.
Nobody's
That-
flip
that-
is the
that
level
here,
of mine. My shit be all cold. I ain't gonna lie.
It is cold, but so I did get my numbers. I got offer after offer after offer at 230 for it. Yeah,
good.
But the appraisals kept coming in low, kept coming in low, kept coming in low, and I had that issue in the suburbs as well. But I literally had people, walk in with $1 million check when the appraisals don't do it in Bloomfield Hills and in Birmingham and those places. How do you deal with that challenge in the city of Detroit? Because that was my concern. Because I thought your house was well done. I thought the asking price was fair, but I was concerned that getting a $260,000 appraisal, especially with nothing else in the neighborhood, met those numbers. That has been a historical challenge in the city.
Okay, I'll say this. That's a great question, Steve. Thank you. Let me sit down. This is what I'll say. Steve is absolutely right. To the point, I'm going to admit this. So, my initial price for the property that he's speaking about, over there in this neighborhood, nothing sold above $220. Nothing. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna sell this house for $259,777. I got this big thing for $777. But I'm like, I know it's not gonna appraise. So I put it out there for $259,777. And when I got a handful of offers at asking, I was like, God damn, so I'm gonna pay that much money to live on 7 Mile? This is crazy. So when the house, when I accepted the offer, I knew it wasn't going to appraise. So what I did, Steve, to kind of hedge against that, I had the buyer give me gap. She gave me $20,000 in gap. And my actual first appraisal came back very low, and I refused the appraisal. I had him appraised it twice. And this goes back to what I was saying about doing the house right. The appraiser liked the house so much, she pulled comps from Bagley, which she shouldn't be doing. But she loved the house more than I did. And she just wanted to give me my value. So that's a very risky way to do things. The proper way to do it, to be honest with you, is how Steve is talking about. You take the 3 highest sales comps, divide about 3, and then that's your value. If you want to be safe. Here's the good thing. I'm super unsafe. So, I'm a risk taker. I think that what I put out is exceptional. And if you follow me on Facebook, you know one thing that I always say. If you want my shit, you got to pay for it. And that's just how it is. So if it only appraised out for $260 or $240, you better come up with the other $20,000, or I got somebody else that wants it, who got the money. So I'm just very confident in what I do. But if you're not confident, go to the safe route. But if you're like me, which probably a lot of y'all are not like me, don't do it. Just go the safe route, do the 3, divide about 3, and then use your value from there. So right, so Steve, you're right. It's just I was right. Thank you for that laugh. What's the other question? Got a question? Come on, baby, keep them coming now. I'm up here For a short time, not a long time, goddamn.
So, working with Todd, I noticed Todd was able to sell a lot of his properties because he had a really good selling point.
Oh, no, come over here, come over here. If I got some questions, come over here. I was making shit like a live event.
Mr. Al Spencer.
Come on, baby. L, give it up for L now. Jesus. Like a retirement behind this motherfucker.
All right, so my mentor Todd.
Okay.
I noticed the homes that he sold. So I know you said like, hey, pick the good guys, like my man in the red and all that good stuff.
Talking about Darren?
Yeah, talking about Darren. Now, but when I noticed Todd sold his properties that really were like attractive, he had like, he had basically in the back, he had like a patio, like a built-in patio at the top. So when they came out of the home, it was like a balcony. And he built that on a lot of his properties, and those are the properties that sold the most, actually. So is that something that you have, like where you have like a key thing to where it's like, oh, when they see that, they're like,
I do have a key thing. My houses be the shit. That's the key thing.
Other than your houses being the shit, other than the houses being the shit, is there one particular thing that you can point out to the audience that, hey, I noticed that a lot of my clients like this?
Yes, the shit. When you come to, I'm gonna say this, all jokes aside. If you can go to 50 houses in the same neighborhood, you gonna know which one I did. Because my house is going to be leaps and bounds over every single house in that neighborhood. I'm talking about, hold on. This is another, come here, Tony. This is another great contractor. If you guys need a GC, who is fantastic. This is my man, Tony Gonzalez. Tony can do a house from top to bottom. Concrete work, roofs, siding, windows. He does a lot of work for me. So again, back to the inspectors. Everything, actually, the house that I just sold, the inspector talked about how you guys sloped the walkway that we did. He's like, man, that's a smart move. Tony did that. So if you guys need a great GC that can run the job, top to bottom, you don't have to worry about him, has a full crew, this is your guy. And I'm not saying that because I use him. I'm saying that because I use him. If that makes any sense. So, you're welcome. So, a key to my houses is, it just sounds cliche, I just go above and beyond. Like the last house that I did, I put a 36-inch commercial stove in the property. It was a 6-burner from Sweden. The stove cost me $4,000. The average person not doing that. They're using a little cheap-ass bridge stove they probably bought for $200. And I'm going to tell you one thing that everybody walked in the house talked about. That fucking stove. You know, so my $4,000 stove got me an extra $20,000. But it's little, for me, it's the little things, and not even just that. It's that, and it's what Darren does, it's what my electricians does, it's the install. I use guys that are above board. That's all I can say.
So
you know,
what I get from it, you go into a home and you look at it from an artist perspective.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely. I'm just not going in there slapping down some cheap ass LPV, shitty ass fucking vanities from Home Depot. All my stuff is high end. Yep. All my stuff is high end for the neighborhood. High end, great craftsmanship, great installs. You can take some. Y'all know what LaFada cabinets are? Anybody? LaFada. LaFada is very, 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 I know Steve knows. LaFada is very high-end cabinets. Like a little small kitchen with LaFada cabinets, the cabinets might cost you $30,000. If you do a shitty job, you can install those, they can look like shit. The flip side to it is, you can use some American Craftsmen from Home Depot, install them right, it look like $1 million. So if you work with the right trades, don't buy them cheap-ass materials, and just, again, just do a good job. It's not that hard. If anybody out here is looking to start flipping, or you're flipping now and you're not getting out what you want, it's not that hard. Just do a good job. I don't know why everybody is so fucking cheap and chasing the bottom line. I've done a lot of flips, and I've never chased the bottom, but I've always sold every flip over asking. And I've never had a flip more than 5 days. Not even one. Not even one. So don't listen to your wife or your friends or your brother. Don't listen to them idiots who don't do it. Listen to me. Chase excellence. Anybody can be average. Do y'all want to be like C people or A plus people? So just do shit above board, and I will guarantee you it's going to sell. It's worked for me. I'm no smarter than you guys. It can work for you. Ask me another question. Yeah, no, who's clapping? You clap, God damn it.
Well, now Mr. Flipper is going to be Mr. Wholesaling.
Yes, right?
But I appreciate all the knowledge, man.
I want one more question for you.
One more question.
I want something good.
Something good.
Oh, Lord. I love Tom. Who said that? Come on up here. What you got? Oh, you got to come over here with that fancy hat on. Come on, fancy hat. The answer to that is an astounding no. Listen, everything you need is online. Just listen to what I'm saying now, and just take what I'm telling you now and apply it. And then just everything is on YouTube, Google, chat. When I was younger, if I had these tools that I have now, I'd be a multi-millionaire. Well, multi-millionaire. Everything you need is out there. So just search for the information. Don't be lazy, man. The shit is at your fingertips. How old are you? You don't mind me asking. Ballpark. So you're in your 50s. When you were 20, you had to go to the library. Now you can do that shit from your phone. Stop using your phones as goddamn entertainment. You have a library. You have a computer in your pocket. Use it. Stay off chat making stupid ass videos. Stay off social media. And use your phone for what it is. It's a computer. So everything you need. Listen, it's not going to say time. Everything y'all need is in your phone. So if you have a question, just ask your phone. Get the paid version of chat. It's $10 a month. Instead of making dumbass shit with babies twerking and all that goofy shit, use it for something smart. I'm telling you, everything you need is in your phone.
Awesome. All right, last question, Mr. Eric Friday, please.
Yes, sir. Come on, Eric, come on. Get your 6'5" ass up here. Come on. Eric is very tall. Look how tall he is. That boy should be dunking off the baseline. Look at him. Come on, Eric. Give me a question. Give me a good one.
Oh, good one. I just wanted to know. You bought it for 65?
65,000.
What was the rehab?
I put 100 in it.
100. Okay.
I sold it for 265.
I just want to know what your rehabs are costing these days. You told us not to buy all the MLS. So why not think that that's because you want to buy all the MLS properties?
Figured me out.
So look,
you're making money on the buy.
This is what I'll repeat that. Say it again.
You make your money on the buy.
Never ever forget that. You make your money when you buy the house. Now, if you know a great agent that's going to send you deals without nobody knowing, go that way. If you find a great expired, then do that. But on average, that's just not what it is. This is what I'm going to tell everybody in here. Yeah, I'm going to give y'all some free sauce. God damn it. I done had 2 drinks, so I'm going to give everybody in here some ultra free game. Either work with Todd or a person like Todd that's a wholesaler, or learn how to wholesale. Buy directly from the seller. That's the only way any of you guys are going to make money if you're flipping or if you're doing buy and hold. Let me tell you a quick story. I have a house that I sold for $265, another house. And the lady who owned the house put it on the market for $150, right? Put it on the market for 6 months. I just called her. I skipped trace her name. I use TLO, by the way, if anybody wants to know. This TransUnion has their own skip tracing service. Free game. Make sure you guys write that down. It's called TLO. TransUnion, just like Equifax and Experian, has their own skip tracing service that you can pay to use $500 a month, and you can skip trace. I can find anybody in America. I can find you. If you give me your name, I can find your ass. Tonight. Tonight. So, I skip traced the address, and even though she had the house in the market, I just called her directly. And once her and I talked, she was telling me about, she's been trying to sell the property. So, mind you, it's been on the market for $150. So, her and I talked, and I'm telling her what I do. I buy properties directly from sellers, and I can pay cash, and so on and so forth. So, she tells me one day that, she had bad tenants in there also. She tells me that I just want to get rid of the house. So if you give me $100,000 for the house, I'll sell it to you. Mind you, this is direct to seller. Everybody listen. Direct to seller. I told her, let me think about it. The very next day, she called me. She tells me that her car note was past due, her mortgage was owed, and she needed money for her mom's medicine. So then the devil came out. And I told her, what do you need today? She said, well, if I can get $50,000 today, I'll sell you the house. I said, well, I'll bring you 40. She said, okay. I said, I'll get there in 5 minutes. And I bought the house for $40,000. I put $100,000 in it, and I sold that shit for $265. So, you can never do that buying off the MLS. Do not. I don't care if the agent is as handsome as this man in the quarter zip. Do not buy off the MLS if you want to make money. Or buy expired if you can off the MLS. Now, if you have a property you want to list, call Andrew. He's going to look you up. But do not buy y'all houses off the MLS. Call Todd and see what Todd has first. If Todd don't have nothing, then reach out to your boy. Because I probably got something. If I don't got nothing, then you fucked.
All right, real quick. So average rehab is about $100,000 now?
I spend about $100,000.
$100,000. Where's the most money being made? Outside the kitchen, don't say the kitchen. Because you do gold gutters and shit, all that stuff. So where is the most money, or the where you're figuring that you're spending the best money at outside the kitchen and bathroom?
Okay, I'm gonna give y'all some more free game. Make sure if you're flipping your house, and this is gonna be the most obscure shit that y'all go hear. After you get done with your kitchen, put your money in the basement. It sounds crazy, but most people don't know what to do with their basement. So if you rehab the basement, so I started this thing a few years ago where I actually buy the furniture for the basement and I leave it there. I haven't had not even one single, I probably had 1,500 people come to houses. I haven't had one person be like, oh wow, this is a shitty basement. Every single person falls in love with the basement because the average person doesn't know what to do with their basement. So you can spray the fucking ceiling black and all that shit. Nobody cares about that. We see that everywhere. If you go down there and you rehab the basement and you make it nice, you put some nice, don't use that cheap LPV stuff, put down some carpet, some nice furniture, a big ass, you can get a TV now for fucking $400. Put a big ass TV on the wall. I bet the breath of my body that anybody that goes down there is going to be thoroughly impressed. I just started doing that like 4 years ago. It works like a charm. I'm giving y'all some free game that I use that works for me. If you rehab that basement and just go on Wayfair, buy some furniture, make it nice, do the bathroom nice, the house is going to sell. Or you can do what you've been doing and your shit can be sitting for 4 months while my shit is selling. So just listen to Uncle Jay. So all you got, it's very easy. Listen to me. Don't listen to yourself. Listen to me. Awesome. All right. Oh, he has a question. Last one. We out here.
Will you always add a second bathroom in the basement?
Always. Listen, what's your name?
Brian.
All right, Brian, my friend. What you cruising in here all slow? What's up, man? Yeah, speak it up. Goddamn, we got some shit going on. Yeah, take your time. There you go. spoke. What's your question, Brian?
Second bathroom. In the basement.
Brian, you ever seen one of my flips?
Yeah.
My bathroom basement be the shit. My bathroom basement be better than the shit upstairs.
That's why you need a good plumber.
That's Darren. Oh, he has quick. Come up here, bro. Not you, Darren. Sit your ass down. Him in the orange. Come on up here. You still got a question? Oh, this is my man Damon, who I love to death and his wife love. Come on up here. Just got a question. Look, if you're gonna do, let me stop joking so much. If you're gonna do floor breaks and put bathrooms in the basement, make sure it's done right. Again, I don't want to constantly promote Darren, but Darren does a very, very, very great job at that. You want to make sure you work with a plumber who knows everything about the pitch, about tying the lines in, and who is just going to make sure that you can pass your inspection, number one. So I always put a very, very nice bathroom in the basement. The last house that I did, the upstairs bath was very, very small. It was, man, I'm not lying. It was big as 2 of those tables, the last bathroom. But my downstairs bathroom was so nice that nobody said anything about that small ass bathroom upstairs because I made it so nice. So I always do it. If you have one, actually, Tony can tell you this. We did a house over on Pinehurst that the half bath, we took it out and we put it in the basement. Then we leveled the floor to make the kitchen bigger. So I would, if you're flipping in Detroit, like the Oak Park area, Southfield, I would go nuts in the basement. The inspector is probably not going to, or the appraiser is not going to count it, but I'm going to give you guys another piece of free game. It's hard for people to unsee it. So let's say you don't put the egress in the basement. I don't care if it can't count. The buyer can't unsee it. They can't go in the basement and be like, oh shit, I didn't see that sweet ass basement. So they want to go home and Kiki's go tell her man, hey man, that house over on fucking Banana Street, that fucking basement was crazy. Let's give my man another fucking $50,000. And that's how it goes. But if you're chasing the bottom line, that's not going to happen. So just listen. Go ahead. David's the last question, and that's all.
I just have one question. So
Okay.
you do these nice basements and all that. How do you treat the sewer pipe? What do you do to make sure that the longevity
That's a great question.
of that basement?
So, and this is, I promise you this last thing. Whenever you guys buy an investment property, always get the line scoped. After that, get it jetted. So that way you can alleviate problems up front. Every house that I buy, I get the line scoped and I get it jetted. Because you don't want to buy a house and you finish the whole basement and the fucking line is cracked and some bullshit like that. Now you got to give up concessions and so on and so forth. Now don't get me wrong. During a rehab, things can happen. But if you take the measures to alleviate or hedge against that, you will save yourself a little headache. So I would strongly suggest getting the line scoped, jetting the line. Something else that I would hedge heavily against is replace all your drains. I go on a lot of fucking flips and people still got the cast iron stacks in there. Change all that stuff out. Just do it. If you do it right, you won't have no problems. Change your box out. Get with a good electrician. Get with a good plumber like my man Darren, handsome self, and just do things right. It is not hard. Yeah, don't make it harder than what it is. Buy the house, do the stuff, do it right. Stop being cheap. Don't chase the bottom. Work with good contractors. Your house is going to do a good job. That's all. It's very, very, very simple. I've sold a lot of houses by simply doing the right thing. That's it. Oh, it's last one. This is it.
There's a clarification question.
Okay.
You mentioned.
Oh, it's Sean. God damn it.
You mentioned that your average rehab cost is $100,000.
That's what I was thinking.
And that is based on what average square footage?
That's a really good question. So, I don't really base my rehab price on square footage more so than what the house needs. On average, it's 100,000. But if I got a house that's 3,000 square feet that don't need that much work, then I do what's best for the house. My main focus initially when I buy a house is to open up, not every wall, but at least enough walls so the open concept goes along with it. And then I put all my focus in like the kitchen. I put another large bit of my focus, more free range. I put a large bit of my focus into, what do they call that shit? When they do woodworking, what is that called? No. What is that called when they do the baseboards and all that shit? All the tricks are working. But the trim, the finished carpentry. If you go, I go in so many houses, man, I be so disappointed. Like, why's that shit crooked? And you'll be surprised. A buyer will go in your house. If your trim looks bad, and they think if they made a trim like that, what else is wrong with this house? So I put a lot of money in my trim, a lot of money in my kitchen and bathroom, and the floors. I only do white paint because I want people to come up with their own jasmine tags. But back to your question, Sean, I'm sorry. Sean's a great wholesaler too. If you guys are looking for wholesale deals, reach out to Sean. He always has deals. Todd always has deals. Don't buy from MLS. But back to your question. I kind of do it based on the house. If the house doesn't need floors, then I'll put that money somewhere else, if that makes any sense. So if my budget for the kitchen is $20,000, so all I gotta do the floors. Instead of putting it in my pocket, I get like a dope ass refrigerator or some shit that I know buyers are just not going to see. That was a good answer.
So essentially, you're going in, taking 100,000, and scaling back as you see.
I don't even scale back. I just get busy. You know, I'm not trying to save no money. I want to spend every goddamn dime that I got. Because when people walk in, hey, the camel hat. Relax. Jerry, you see me talking up here? Pay attention. You nigga talk. If I can save $10,000, I don't save $10,000. I don't want to save money. I want to put it in the house so I can sell it. So, Chop, this is the last thing I'm gonna say. I rehab my houses to sell, not to sit, and that's it. That's a mic drop. Cool.
Give it up for Jay Williams. Thank you. There you go. What's the saying? The money is in the bag. Awesome. Reach out to Jay Williams on Facebook. Message him. He's buying wholesale deals and he's wholesaling. I'm sure he's still going to flip. All right. Appreciate that. Thank you for all the questions. Thank you again, Jay. Thank you for everyone that supported Jay here today and us. Appreciate it. All right, part 2. Who's got a deal? There's no time limit. Wholesalers, owners, real estate agents, you must have an exclusive listing signed. You must say the address. You must say the price. Come on up. Who's got a deal? All right.
Hey, I know Jay said don't buy shit off the MLS, but I gotta feed Faith, so fuck what he talking about. Hold on one second. I got some off markets too. Sorry guys, I kind of just stepped up here. Oh, this is being real? Okay. All right. I'm gonna go through a couple of MLS deals, and then I'm gonna go to some off market ones. And my MLS deals, sorry, I'm a little saucy too. My MLS deals are they're pretty much under the ARV, and they're negotiable too. So I have one already rehabbed on 19195 Dresden for $59,000, 2-bedroom right around the corner from Osborne. I have one on 15469 Troster, already rehabbed, $75,000, right off of Kelly. I have one on 13216 Terry, $85,000, but it is negotiable. Light rehab. I got one on 15633 Eastwood, $68,000, super light rehab. I got a lot of east side shit. I got one on 1903 Manor, $69,000, light rehab. I got a 4-unit. This is for Brian Kunka. I got one for you. Hold on one second. It's 3801 Ellery 4-unit. It's $360, but it's negotiable. I got one tenant living in there. It's right across the street from the Fago plant.
Hey, Doug, what's the address of that one? Say it slow.
3801 Ellery, right across the street. It's in the McDougal Hunt area, about 5 minutes away from Easter Market. Let's see. I got a lot of fucking deals. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna give out the best ones. Hold on one second. I got a fix and flip in 48214, which is, hold on, I'm trying to pull up the address now. It is for $100,000. It is on Baldwin and Island View. I just got this one, excuse me. 2517 and 2521. It comes with the lot. It's a single family, like 1,600 square feet in Island View. Axon 105, rehab like 75, ARV is 310. And just follow me on Facebook. I got way more deals than this.
How do they follow you on Facebook?
Felton Adams.
Felton Adams.
Yep.
Thank you, sir. What's your phone number?
313-742-8228.
742-8228. 313.
All right, guys, I've got one deal here. This is on the MLS, that's FYI, but it is negotiable. I am the owner of the property. The address is 12244 Woodmont. That's 12244 Woodmont. It's 48227. It is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom home. It has been updated and rehabbed. It's about 700 square feet, so it's good for a single-family home. Asking price is $62,500. If anybody has anybody or interested in it, feel free to reach out to me. My name is Asante Ramsey. My number is 248-605-1812. I am looking to collaborate on that deal. If someone brings me a buyer to the table, I will pay a referral fee. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Jared Weaver with Weaver Realty Group. I've got one in Lincoln Park, 881 Garfield. This thing's been sitting around for a minute, but we're finally priced. The seller's finally priced in a good spot. We're looking to get $95,000, 881 Garfield in Lincoln Park. Real good buy and hold opportunity. And then I've got stumbled across my desk, 32 West Iris in Midland. It's a trailer, mobile home in a park. Get it for about $8,500. If you know anybody,
How many square feet for Garfield?
I'll let you know in a second. It's been on my desk so long I don't remember.
Yo, Dale Harriman, Homes Midwest. I got some wholesale deals to share. Looking to network with serious cash buyers, wholesalers. If you want a JV, just let me know. Please don't do weird shit. Let's have a conversation first. We can work together. Cash buyers, all this stuff is ready to walk. Access is set up. We do require proof of funds, small EMDs, trying to build good repeat relationships with the people that are going to buy more than one property. So let's see what we can do. Kind of got a good range of stuff right now. Got 25990 Dartmouth Street. That's Inkster, Michigan, 28K. This thing's in great condition. It's a small house, needs a little bit of work, all the heavy lifting's done. We got a turnkey Section 8 rental, 9242 Minnock, that's Detroit, 48228. This is fully rehabbed, 74K, Section 8. Inspection is complete, tenants in place, it's pulling $1080 a month. Another turnkey rental in Detroit, 19476 Ferguson Street, Detroit, Michigan, 48235. 66K takes it, fully rehabbed, great shape. Private tenant in there at $1,000 a month. I think market value rents about $1,100 for a house like that. What else? Couple in the suburbs. If you guys are looking for flips, looking for buy and holds. 34080 Orange Lawn. That's Livonia, Michigan, 48150. 285K takes it. It's fully rehabbed. This thing ARV's at like 330 to 340. Needs like $5,000 worth of work. This is a quick in and out. Keep your contractors busy. See what you can make happen. Detroit. These two I have buyers in mind. We're accepting backup offers always because the whole theme of wholesaling is solving sellers' problems, right? So we're going to make sure these things close. We got a prime Morningside, 5034 Audubon, 48224. 90K takes that. There's one block outside of East English Village. If you know the area, beautiful street, everything's occupied, really nice house. We have another one off Grayton, that's East English Village proper, prime location in East English Village. Planning on taking this one down myself, but again, we got to make sure these things close. We got to solve problems for these sellers. The address is 4397 Grayton, 48224. 100K takes it. Light rehab, A+ area for Detroit. You guys know East English Village, not a lot available in there. Last two for now. I have two duplexes in 48207. They're brick, they're duplexes, they need some work. They're 60K each. The address 3655 Canton, 3671. Those are both duplexes, maybe two houses apart. Again, you guys want to keep your guys busy. These are solid rehabs. It's just north of Island View. The ARVs are headed that way. Not much left in Island View, so keep an eye on that zone. 60K each takes them. I have probably 10 or 15 other deals that are pending. We're accepting backup offers. I have other stuff on here. If you guys aren't on my buyers list already, please let's connect. Again, my name is Dale. My phone number is 313-600-3634. We're looking to do clean deals with repeat buyers.
313-660. Call Todd. I got a 313 number. All right, you got a wholesale deal?
It's the only deal. I actually have two deals, but make sure you guys. I don't like all this ruckus going on back here. You guys sit your asses down. God damn, I'm trying to talk. Walking around with a guy like me trying to talk. I'm the shit. Listen, I got a wholesale deal in East Point. The ARV is like 260. I'm gonna sell it for like. I'm gonna start at 150. Whoever give me a good deal. It's a 3-bedroom brick. Needs a little TLC, but it's actually a very nice house. If you guys go to Facebook, follow Jay Williams. DM me your email address, and I will send you information about the property. I'm not doing that weird, everybody bid, blah, 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 blah. If somebody come with a solid cash offer, I'll send it to you. It's a great opportunity. If it's not for you, don't DM me. I got better shit to do for y'all than DM me about dumb shit. But if it's something that you're looking for in East Point, great neighborhood, great house, DM me on Facebook. I'll send you the information. If you want it, I'll send it to you. If you don't, the earth will keep spinning.
What's the, sorry about that. Can you tell us the address or the street name of these?
I don't want to tell you about anything right now.
Okay, since he's a guest today, he does not have to tell us.
Okay, it's in East Point. It's in East Point. It's a very nice block. So just DM me, Jay Williams, I want to do like this one big, massive open house, but walk through, and then everybody can come, bring all your contractors, walk to the house, give me an offer. Whoever gives me a good offer, I'll give you the house. But again, the ARV is maybe 260. I'm gonna sell it between 150 and 165. Who said that? Okay. Okay. Why are you so hostile? Damn. DM me, brother, and I'm gonna send it to you. Now follow the goddamn instructions. I'm standing up so aggressive. We need a pizza. You know, it's a goddamn good environment. So just, what DM? Oh, just send me a DM, Jay Williams, and I'm gonna send it to you. Now, if you don't send it to me, all right, thanks.
I forgot. Jay made me think. I do have one at East Point as well. No daisy chain. Straight to it. Come on, you know we better than that. Don't play that. All right, so 21203 Universal East Point. It's 115. ARV is super high in there. It doesn't need much work. 21203 Universal.
Thank you. Felton Adam.
All right, guys. So my name is Sean Bargainer. I'm the owner of Todd Chunn Solutions. I am also the shit, as Jay says. I don't have a particular deal, but I did want to tell you guys about something, especially the wholesalers and active buyers here. I was actually approached recently by this company that's on my hat. It's called Bullseye, and it's exactly what we're doing up here. Is throwing deals out and hoping something bites, right? But this is precision marketing. So your deals are only going to go to the people whose buy boxes they fit. So you're not standing or sending a bunch of stuff on investor list and hoping somebody bites. It's precision, and it's in beta right now. I've been paid a little bit of money to come and talk about it, but it's a really proprietary system that they have called the Strike System, that once you upload your deal and it matches the investor's buy box, it sends it to them, and it has a weighted score and a bunch of AI shit that's going to be really fantastic over the next 6 months or 9 months. And they built it to compete with a company like InvestorLift, but bring things in a lot tighter. So if anybody is interested in learning more about that product, it's cheaper than InvestorLift. They are running some really good specials right now. Just reach out to me on Facebook or come up to me and I'll give you my information, and I can get you guys set up with an account. So that's it for me. Yep, my phone number is 313-590-2849. On Facebook, I am Sean Bargainer. 313-590-2849. And if you guys want to send me a text right now and just say, hey, I'm interested, I'll lock you in and we'll connect sometime this week. And thank you for putting on something like this.
All right, anyone else have any deals? I got a couple deals. I got one, two-family in Morningside / East English Village. It's at 4600 Belfort, 48224. One unit is occupied, the second unit is vacant. It's pretty much rent ready. We are selling it for $125,000, 4600 Belfort. I have apartment complex, 32 units, 2360 West Spring Boulevard, 48206, down the street from Hitsville, USA, Motown. This is $975,000, 32 unit, needs a lot of work. I have one in Saginaw, a big house, 5-bedroom, 2-bath, needs work, 2-car garage. I'm selling that for $17,000, 914 South Harrison Street. And I got 3 houses in Illinois, one in Alton, Illinois, great rental market, one in Pierre Road, Illinois, These houses are about 40 to 50,000 ARV. You're buying them cheap, renting them high, making a good ROI. And then I have another one in Rock Island, Illinois. I'm selling for $6,000. So if you're interested in buying stuff out of state, reach out to me. Let's see. That's it for right now. If you need any vacant lots, all through Michigan, nationwide, I know my man wants to build a house on a vacant lot. I got one in Warren I'm working on right now, actually. I'm thinking about you on. Give me a call. Again, Todd Chunn, TC Deals, 248-497-9195. 248-497-9195. Thank you.
I'm gonna say one last thing. Everybody put your phones out. Everybody, I'm about to give y'all something that's great. Everybody got your phones out? If you need a hard money lender, I'm about to give you my guy that I personally use. Just shoot him a text and tell him that you know me. Him and I have done millions and millions of dollars worth of deals. His name is Mark. Mark A. Put this in your phone. Just shoot him a text tomorrow. My boy Tony knows Mark. Mark is super solid. He can fund any deal. I had some deals last year that I needed 400 grand for. He sent me the money in 2 days. His number is 734-417-1789. Make sure you tell him you know me. He's a little Jew, but I'm his guy. Just tell him you know Jay, and Jay gave you his number, and I can almost guarantee you that Mark will fund your deal. If you tell him, you know, I'm not making no money off this, but I'm just trying to give out some gems. If you need financing, call my guy Mark. Call this fine gentleman right here in this black turtleneck, dressed like an older Steve Jobs too. He's nobody laughed at older Steve Jobs. Damn. But he's a hard money lender also. I personally use Mark all the time. Him and I are going to do some deals. We talk, so on and so forth. But make sure you guys give Mark. His name is Mark Labuza. If you need some deals closed immediately, you can take it. Ty can tell you that Mark is a fantastic guy.
Thank you. All right, any more deals? Going once, twice. All right. Part 2A, Mr. Rob Johnson, real estate title agency. He's going to talk to us and give us some information on the FinCEN reporting mandatory. What's up, man?
So you know everybody that FinCEN is a requirement for title companies. And is required reporting to the IRS. Well, not the IRS. The IRS doesn't have anything to do with it. It's Treasurer Financial Criminal Enforcement Network, and it's a $10,000 fine if you don't file your FinCEN report in 30 days. So it's a $10,000 fine. So.
Hey, on here. We're talking about the FinCEN. Might want to need to know it. Might just.
So again, it's the Financial Criminal Enforcement Network. It's required by title companies to file this report 30 days from your transaction. So, and it's effective as of yesterday. So, a title company has to inform the government of your transaction. All right, so here's the kicker on it. It's for buyers. So if you buy in your LLC or you're not in your name, we got to report it. So if you buy in your LLC, you sell it to another LLC, you got to report your transaction. There's no way around it. So if we get investigated, obviously you're going to investigate you, and they're investigate you, they're always going to investigate us. So I just got an email IRS want to investigate one of my clients for doing fraudulent taxes on a house he did. So it's really, I can't explain, I can't express how much important it is. So it's really based on the buyer. So the buyer buys in the LLC's name, you gotta report it. Now, if the buyer buys in his personal name, we don't have to report it. All right? So it's a big deal. So a lot of people have to buy in their personal name and deed it into the LLC. Now, if you have a corporation or a company that lends you the money, like hard money, we have to report out every transaction that he gives you. We have to report it to the IRS. I mean, to the criminal investigation. So now, if he gives you money personally and you bring cash to the closing, then you get around it. So it's two keys, guys. If the loan officer doesn't have an MLS number and the lender doesn't have an MLS number, then you got to report it. All right? If you don't have to report it, when they do have an MLS number. So the biggest thing around it is that the hard money or an investor are going to have to give you money personally, that's a little money to you personally. You got to put a lien on the property, right? You put a lien on the property and say sign a promissory note. That's the only way around it. If not, we got to report it, and the criminal investigation will have record on your transaction. Now I got flyers up here explaining everything. You can grab one. It goes over don'ts and do's, what you can do. We don't care about the property, residential, commercial. We don't care if it's investment property or non-investment property. We don't care if it's a cash transaction or a residential, a lending transaction. The big thing is if the buyer is an LLC, you got to report it. All right. If the lender does not have an MLS number, then we have to report it. So there's other ways around it, but you don't want to get caught. You don't want to be on our radar, right? So we're going to report it regardless, right? So you got to protect yourself. So, huh?
If you buy it in your personal name and the lender is like a hard money lender, do you have to report it?
Yeah.
Oh, so even
Yeah. So the lender doesn't have his lesson, right?
you got to report it. All right, got it. I didn't know that. I thought if you bought it in your personal name, you were safe. Only if you bought it. Gotcha. Makes sense.
You got to be buyer and MLS.
Buyer and MLS. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. If they don't have one, they're going to report it.
Any other questions?
How are double closings?
Depends on the buyer. Depends on the buyer. Yeah, we report it. Yeah, we report it. So you got to buy. The buyer got to be a personal name. If you're name, then you have to buy your personal name and deed it to LLC. Yeah, we have to report it, man. Any questions?
How does it affect wholesalers? Do you have to report if we're making an assignment fee?
Again, it depends on the buyer, whoever the buyer is. So if the buyer is an LLC, then we have to report the transaction. If the buyer is not an LLC, we don't have to report the transaction.
So if a wholesaler assigns it to a buyer, you're going to report them, but not the wholesaler, right? Because it's just an assignment fee.
Well, we don't have to report
So if I wholesale a property to Brian is an LLC, how does that, he's the buyer, how does it affect me as a wholesaler? It does not affect me. Thank you.
So that's a good question. So if the buyer is an individual and the wholesale guy is LLC, it doesn't affect you. So we don't report that transaction. Any questions?
Why are they looking to gather this?
I don't know why. I mean, you know, it's not the IRS. It's another division of the government. It's criminal and well, they're trying to get rid of money laundering. sanction. They want to make sure you're not getting money over in the Middle East. They want to get rid of fraud, money laundering, and they want to make sure you're not getting money from sanctioned countries. So that's a big deal. So yeah, there's a website for whistleblowers. So you gotta be kind of careful on it because you got somebody you don't like, they can actually throw you under the bus. So there's a website for whistleblowers so they can report transaction and be don't have to be in repercussions. Yo, what's up, girl? Depends on the buyer. It all depends on the buyer and the lender. If the buyer is a company, yes, we got to report it. The buyer, it's company. Yeah, it is. Yeah, if the A to B, okay, that's important. A to B, it has to be a separate transaction. If it's not, it's money laundering. So if you've done an A to B central, if you've done an A to B and you've done C and D and you use CD for A to B money, then that's money laundering. So you're gonna go to jail. But if you A to B and close it, and do a B and C and close it, you can do that.
Right. So her question was really related to the A to B.
It's to whoever the buyer is. If the buyer is the LLC, or he's using a private lender, the lender is easy. I mean, if I was a lender, I would just loan the individual guy money. I'll loan him money, right? Have him make it a cash closing and put a lien on the property, right? And have him sign promissory note. That's easy, right? The LLC is really getting a little tricky because not a lot of people want to buy the house and want to buy the house in LLC. So it's kind of tricky, but you can get around it. Any other questions? I got flyers on here if you got any questions. I got flyers handing out. So, any questions, concerns?
Most flip lenders only lend LLCs.
Yes, I know.
So is that going to affect that?
Well, we got to report the transaction. So if the buyer, if you don't care, I don't care, right? So if the buyer does buys LLC, we have to report the transaction. If you're not doing anything wrong, don't worry about it, right? If you're done money laundering or anything like that, don't worry about it. It's just another step. We're going to ask you 10 more questions at the closing. That's all. But you got to be concerned about it. Any other questions?
What's your title company?
Real Estate Title Agency. Yeah, right here. Any got questions? Call me, you got any questions? I'm glad to help. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Rob. Appreciate it. All right, the last part 3. Haves, needs, wants, and shameless self-promotion. So if you got anything else that you want to talk about, if you got what you're looking for, come on up, talk to Facebook. So what's up? I'm going to go first. My name's Todd Chunn with TC Deals. If you are a buyer, if you want flips, if you want rentals, if anywhere in Michigan, outside of Michigan, give me a call, send me a text. I want to know who you are because a lot of times I get a deal, like today I got a deal, I already have 3 or 4 people in mind. If you're fresh in my mind, I'm going to call you first. My number is 248-497-9195. Again, 248-497-9195. And also, I have a school, SKOOL community that I am running. It's a education platform. All right, I got you. Thanks. For wholesalers, real estate investors, flippers, whatever you're doing, we are going live together, working together, calling sellers, calling buyers, just closing deals 5 days a week, 4 to 5 days a week. So I got contracts, purchase agreements, anything you need. One of my school community members is here today. I won't say any names. We closed her first deal. She's over here somewhere, young lady. closed our first deal today. We're going to fund tomorrow. So give it up to her. She brought the deal, and I found a buyer. We got it closed. We closed and fund. It's funded. We get paid tomorrow. Anyways, reach out to me if you want to know more about that. Again, Todd Chunn, TC Deals, 248-497-9195. Thank you.
Jonathan Golden, I'm a real estate agent and investor looking for side-by-side duplexes anywhere in Detroit or any city, really under 100,000. I don't want any renovations. I want it less up as possible. Under 100,000, cash buyer, side-by-side duplexes, 313-204-3495.
Side by side. Thank you. I'll find one for you. Anybody else? All right. Any inspecting companies out here? 3 days? Okay. We got some guys here. They inspect properties they do sewer scopes, homeowners, investors, property managers. His name is Jason. He's right over here. He won't come up, so. Anyone else? Anyway, thanks again, everyone, for tonight. I know it's a little different, a little longer. I'm sure we'll get better at it. I really appreciate it. Jay, thank you. Jay Williams. Thanks, Jay.
First Tuesday of every month, come support my boy Todd. If you got some wholesale deals, send them to Todd. If you have some, what else you got? Come and shoot, get some pizza. Fuck with Sean, and and that's it.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Have a good week. Have a good month. Let's go.
Finally, in person.
Thank you.